Alright, what's going on, Slime? Welcome back to some more Battlefield 6. So, I'm really close to getting this challenge done. I'm at 146. I meant to get to 145, but I accidentally got an extra one while I was getting the rest of the 300 kills. We are unlocking the PSR today, okay? Literally need 4 more headshots at over 200 meters, and I know there's a way to do this against bots inside of Portal, and I'm not gonna lie. No shame to anyone who did it that way, because this challenge is fucking horrendous. I have just been sitting. Last night, I think it was like 2, almost 3 hours. Like, I was literally sitting there on fucking Operation Firestorm Conquest, sniping from like 900 meters away. As a matter of fact, if I go over to profile, my longest marksman kill is 994 meters away, bro. I was so close to getting 1,000. Literally couldn't even see this guy. I could barely even see this fucking guy's head, bro. There's a plethora of things wrong with this challenge, as well as the fact that you can't even use, like, a 20 times zoom scope. We don't have that like other Battlefields. We have a 10 times, and that's the max. So, yeah, this is the build. I just have a suppressor, extended barrel, rangefinder, angled grip, 8-round mag, long range, and, the 10 times scope. I don't use this ADS bolt because it bugs the weapon for some reason. When you're using the ADS bolt, you have to have a muzzle on, or else it just switches your whole class around on your sniper, and you have to change it every game. So reloading or rechambering while aiming down sights is not that big of a deal for me. Anyway, we are going to unlock the PSR today, okay? Also, sorry for not uploading for the last few days. I've been trying to get a whole different video format down. I'm going to try it with this video, see if the editing goes through a little more, like, I don't know, fluent while still staying at a decent quality of video. I don't know. Honestly though, yeah, with the whole Portal thing, doing it against bots, I might feel some type of way about it for doing it myself that way. I don't like to do that in games. I've never cheesed like camos in a COD or leveling in like a COD or a Battlefield or really any game. I think the closest I ever got to cheesing levels was in Elden Ring. On like a 3rd playthrough, I decided to do that little chicken farming method. If you've played Elden Ring, you know what I'm talking about. But even that, I wouldn't really count as like cheesing the game necessarily. I mean, it's a feature in the game, okay? I wonder how many times that poor chicken has died. Dude, that must be a terrible fucking life to live. I'm a lot. It is so annoying when you die, since we don't have the redeploy fucking beacon on Recon anymore, which I think was a good change. It makes it so that way assault's at least somewhat useful, but man, running all the way back is so annoying. Alright, anyway, we literally sit up here and we shoot people. Boom, that's a headshot. Okay, 422 meters. See, to get the one, I had to shoot a guy. He was standing all the way up there, and I was all the way back there, and that was 940 or 94 meters or whatever. It wasn't even 1,000 meters, bro. It was so close. I need to get a 1,000 meter shot on this game. Damn, bro, chill out. Can I paint that after it's been painted? What the fuck? Yeah. Alright, there we go. It's another one. Where are we at? 148. Literally need 2 more. Fuck out of here. Okay. 1 more left. Literally 1 more left, and then this challenge is just completely done. Alright, there we go. 295 meters, please. PSR sniper unlocked. Crackshot player card title. Thank goodness. Let me just redeploy. I won't lie to you. Just kill me now. Get me out of here. Right. So, I'm probably not going to use the PSR a shit ton because this one's already level 35, so I'm just going to get that sniper up to the mastery. But I will check it out because why not? I don't really care about that shit. I just want to actually look. What do we have? The 10x is the... Okay, so this is definitely the long-range sniper. 10 rounds automatically? Wait, was it called the MRAB in Battlefield 4? What Battlefield was it called the MRAB in? Because I remember this thing called the MRAB. I swear, I might be tweaking, but I think I remember this thing being called the MRAB, bro. I don't know. 10 times zoom on Breakthrough on this map? I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm not gonna lie, unless I'm taking like really long shots, 10x is a little overkill for me, bro. Especially someone who, like, I've played Battlefield. I've played every Battlefield, but, predominantly play COD, okay, so... 10x is a little crazy, bro. I won't lie, though. They do need to add those bigger scopes, though, for taking longer range shots, especially if they have a challenge for, like... 200-meter headshots. I guess it's not that long. I was just taking extra long shots, bro. Because everybody else is going for that challenge is also shooting from like 800, 900 meters away, bro. So, okay, I want to get long shots, okay? I think that's cool. You can't really run around and quickscope in this game, so all there really is to do that's like extremely cool to me is going around and hitting these like 1,000-meter long snipes, bro. There's a guy level 86 in here. I mean, he's saying he didn't bot. There are a lot of people that do go into those bot lobbies, and that's how they're getting up to like these high levels. They literally just run the bot method, which I don't know how you're doing that, bro. You have to have some next level. You have to be like next level board, bro, because that is crazy to me, bro. I mean, this guy's gonna hit level 100 soon. There are people, I'm pretty sure, that are like rank 100. A lot of them do, you know, play naturally, a few of them, okay, but a lot of them do also bot, which, like I said, no shade if you're botting to do this like really annoying challenge, but people that are botting for levels, bro, I feel like that shit. I've heard a lot of people say that the first sniper is the best one in the game. I have no idea if that is true. I've also heard some people say this one's actually not too bad, it's the best one in the game. I don't know, a lot of conflicting opinions. It's also Battlefield too, so there's not really like an objectively like, hey, you have to use this gun is the meta. There's not really that in Battlefield as much as we have that in like COD or something like that. Oh, okay. I got fucking murked. Also, I heard some people complaining about that one challenge where you have to go and mark a bunch of people on objectives with the recon drone, or just recon's abilities. Just use the drone and play. I literally just only played Breakthrough Liberation Peak, and I would shop for lobbies until I was on offense, because literally you can just sit there and everybody is sitting on that first objective, bro. You can just farm a shit ton over there. Also gets you a pretty good amount of XP as well, because you're getting a shit ton of assists, because you're as long as your teammates are actually killing people, that is, of course. Okay, here's the thing I don't understand. He got a body shot on me somehow, even though I was crouched and around the corner. Like, the hit detection feels great, but then something like that happens, bro. Like, what is the hit detection I'm getting off that, bro? Also, I've heard some people talk about, like, the sweet spot mechanic and saying, like, it should go away. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind. There's sometimes where I get a kill and I'm like, I don't feel like I should have got that. But I get it just because of the sweet spot mechanic and the fact that I hit him in that sweet spot range in the, like, chest. I think if they even just like only had it on one, I feel like the Barrett should be the only one that has that. Wait, that's the sweet spot range? 160 meters? Yeah, see, like the Barrett I feel like makes sense, you know. If they took it off all of them though, I wouldn't be that upset about it. I've always fucked with the fact that you have to hit like a headshot with the snipers in Battlefield. I've always fucked with that. I may not be that great at it. I need to up the bullet velocity. Dude, he was in the sweet spot range? Does the SV have like a really close sweet spot range? Because I was only 74 meters away. He hit me for 82. Okay, I was already damaged then. Never mind, my bad. I feel like I said this in a video already, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I feel like there's only two types of medics in this game, okay? There's the medics that are literally like on some Desmond Dawes shit, where they are fucking, bro, they are private Dawes, bro. They literally run through the fire and the flames just to get that singular res off on you. And then there's some people that literally will play medic and won't lift a fucking single finger to res you, bro. They will only res you if you are in the perfect prime position for him, bro. They are not resing you otherwise, bro. And then when they do res you, they treat it almost like it's a chore, bro. Like, I had a dude in my squad playing medic. He resed me and he literally said, geez, these teammates keep going down. I have to keep resing them. Bro, that's quite literally the objective of your class. Like, your class quite literally is all about resing motherfuckers, bro. Like, yo, I painted it. Yo, the sound design is so peak on this game, especially having to play Conquest for all those like headshots and everything at long range, bro. The jets like whizzing past you and shit, they sound so crazy. Laser designate targets that sustain damage. Did that tank not get damaged? I swear that tank got blown up. I lasered. What? Bro, some of the challenges just straight up lie to you in this game, bro. Like, it's crazy to me. Some of the challenges just straight up lie to you in this game, bro. Like, laser designate targets that sustain damage. I watched that shit blow up, and it just, nothing happened to it, bro. Oh my god, a team, bro. They're all the way behind us, motherfuckers. Like, they didn't even come from over there either. They came from over there, bro. That's where my entire fucking team is, bro. You literally spawn and have to run past that shit. Also, if you're playing support, please, man, drop down your fucking supply bag, please, bro. Hey, I'm gonna laser designate this motherfucker again, okay? Again. I just need it to get hit by literally anything, any sort of damage, bro. All it says is laser designate a target that sustains damage, and it has to do 2,000 damage, bro. It has to be sustaining 2,000 damage. I won't lie to you, I feel like I kinda should have got damage done on that shit. Okay, you're telling me none of these tanks are getting damaged, bro? Like, the game is just flat out fucking lying to me. Also, there were some people that literally underneath, because Charlie Intel tweeted out the whole, like, XP updates and everything. There are motherfuckers in the comment section going, might as well just name this update for the casuals. I'm sorry, bro. I thought I was playing Battlefield. This game quite literally is a more casual game. Like, Battlefield has always been, that's always been the, like, allurance. Like, what's alluring about it, bro, is the fact that it is a more casual shooter, bro. And some people, too, are like, oh, this kind of defeats the purpose. Now people are going to be getting guns maxed out in, like, a few hours as opposed to, like, 15 hours or something like that. And, bro, I hope you know. I just sincerely want to know what's going through your brain, bro. This is only going to help people that play for just, like, a few hours a day, bro. Because all it did is make it so that way you can get up to level 20 on your weapons, which is where you unlock a majority of the attachments that actually do something for majority of the full auto weapons and stuff like that. In a decent time frame, instead of taking, like, 700 hours just to get up to level fucking 20. Obviously, it doesn't take that actual amount of time. I'm over-exaggerating. Then there were some people that I'm hoping were rage baiting, that or they just have a severe lack of brain power, I guess. I don't know. But they were like, oh yeah, we're just trying to make the game exactly like COD now. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. In COD, I can get a gun up to maxed in 2 hours tops. And that's if it's, like, really slow XP gain, bro. I was getting weapons maxed all the way in MW 2019 in, like, 2 hours without double XP, bro. And that's, like, the slowest we've had for ranking up, okay? Battlefield, we're all aware it's supposed to be slower, okay? Anyone with, like, 2 brain cells is aware this is supposed to be slower because this game's meant to, you know, be made for longevity. The grind's meant to be around for a few years because that's how long the game's supposed to last. The game's not supposed to be beaten within, like, a week, you know? It's not like COD where it's supposed to be beaten in, like, a week or something like that. Understandable, okay? But it also shouldn't take, like, almost a week just to get a weapon up to, like, level 20 so I have some decent attachments on it. That part is crazy, bro. Dude, this thing has a pretty fucking lenient sweet spot range. What the fuck? Another thing I always liked was, like, the way that, like, thermal sniping gameplay looked on Battlefield. I don't know, I couldn't really stand the way that thermal looked, though, when I was actually using it in Battlefield. But I fucked with the way it looked, like, gameplay for it, bro. You know, I mean, Battlefield's back. We need, bro, I mean, COD obviously is not dead still, but, like, we need Halo to do something, bro. Like, I'm trying to feel like it's 2012 or some shit, bro. I need to have, like, Halo, Battlefield, and COD just all making decent games. Now, I do know people are gonna say, yo, you're trying to make it like COD, but I kind of just wish I could change where my mini-map was and put it up in the corner, bro. It's so unnatural for my eyes to dart down towards the left. It's unfortunate that this thing's locked behind such a dog shit challenge, bro, because this thing's pretty fucking fun to use, I won't lie. It's probably just mainly, like, the sound, bro. It sounds so fucking beefy, bro. I also need to try and hold my breath more often, bro, because, like, my COD brain is just conditioned to not hold my breath, but then my shot ends up, like, kind of flailing around, and then it's, like, less likely that I'm actually going to end up hitting the target, bro. Especially when I need to hit in the head. I need to just get that engraved in my brain while I'm playing this game. Just hold your breath before you take a shot, bro. It's just not necessary, but it definitely helps a lot. That's a tank. I'm not even going to worry about fucking marking you with the laser designator, bro. Here, it's not even going to matter. See, okay, what Battlefield was it that the MRAP had, like, this? I'm not sure if that's even what this is called. I'm just calling it that because that's what I've been saying. But, like, it had this scope. I remember watching a specific, like, I butcher his name every time. Stad? stod video. I'm just gonna say stod. Like a stod video where you had this like scope that had the range and everything, and it would automatically tell you what range you need to set your rangefinder for, bro. But I don't know why. That is like that's a core memory when I think of Battlefield. I think it was Battlefield 4. It might have been Battlefield 3. I swear it was Battlefield 4 though, bro. That is a core memory. I need that scope. Okay, I need that scope just to relive my memory. I don't know why that's a core memory. Which also, by the way, if you do want to get like better at sniping in Battlefield, honestly, I don't provide tips for really anything, bro. I'm just a dumbass that plays games and happens to be okay at them from time to time. I'm not gonna gas myself up too much. But I happen to just be decent at them. I don't know. I'm not really the greatest at like structuring out tip videos and stuff like that. See, I used to try and do videos like that, but the thing is I have a hard time trying to write like a script for tip videos, and then it ends up just being my thoughts without a script, and it's not the world's most coherent tip video when I'm sitting there every 10 seconds going so basically, which is, I'm sure if you've watched for any time period, you probably realized I've said that about 90 times in this video, even though I cut out a majority of them, by the way. I mean, not too bad. First actual game with it, 37-8. No, technically that was my second game with it. No, that was the first. I don't know. Yeah, that was the first actual game with it. I mean, that's not too bad, I think. Oh, yeah, you level up way faster through the first few levels. What the... 36 kills before, even in the low levels, that would get me up to like maybe from 3 to 5 or something like that. Now you get all the way up to 7. Yeah, that is way fucking faster now, bro. Oh, and I can put my baby on. Since this is a longer range sniper on top of that, I'm probably gonna run this. You wanna know what I need to do still, bro? Okay, so I've been going through these challenges, trying to complete a few. I got the weeklies. I need to finish the rest of week 1. I've been going through these. Obviously, we just finished another weapon assignment. I need to complete 2 more missions on the hardest difficulty. There's also these challenges as well, but this pistol one has not been working. I'm gonna do it on easy on like the second mission, I guess, and just go through with just a pistol, because that one has not been working. I don't know why. I've completed multiple missions with just a pistol, and it is not working. This one did the same thing, and then randomly it worked. I don't know, bro. Also, no, I will not be uploading the rest of the campaign playthrough. That, I'm not gonna lie to you, the campaign playthrough kind of looked boring as hell. Dude, there's nothing really to say about it. I don't know, the campaign is, the first 2 missions are pretty good. They get you, you know, pretty well cemented in. The rest of it, though, is kind of on the mid factor. Like, all the cool shit that would happen in other Battlefield campaigns, like Battlefield 4. I remember the first mission, you're going through, you fall off the fucking roof and everything. You come out of the rubble, you get inside of the, like, taxi or whatever, the, like, little paramedic vehicle. You're driving through, you shoot down a helicopter, you end up in the water, you have to shoot your way out, you leave one of the men behind, your commander, bro. That shit was peak, okay? Battlefield 3, same thing. There was, obviously not the exact same mission, but you know what I mean. There was just peak in there. This game, it all happens in cutscenes, bro. There's not even E to kill a rat, bro. There's not even like press E to kill a rat. Or was it F? What was that quick time event on Battlefield 3's campaign? It's like F or E to kill a rat. I forget what it is, bro. Change difficulty. Yes. Hardcore. Which hardcore is, dude, this might be the easiest campaign to beat on hardcore out of any game I've played, bro. Which, I mean, obviously every FPS game on the hardest difficulty is pretty easy, but this one must be like the easiest I've done, bro. Which, by the way, well, you already are aware I'm a nerd, but I'm a campaign nerd as well, okay? So every Call of Duty campaign, except for, there's like 1 or 2 campaigns I haven't beat. I've beaten almost every single Call of Duty campaign on the hardest difficulty, usually go through and find all the collectibles. I don't know why, okay? I've done the same thing with the majority of the Battlefield campaigns. I've beat on, like, the hardest difficulty if there's a difficulty option. I think there's a few that don't have one, or I might be remembering wrong. And I've went through and grabbed all the collectibles if there were ones. I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to this shit, okay? Dude, I wish you could get this skin that Gecko has, bro, for your recon. I wish you could get a lot of the fucking... Dude, that guy on the back, Hemlock, I need that skin inside multiplayer, bro. Give me that shit in Season 1. Alright, next one. Yeah, Ed or me, you're gonna need to edit out a lot of this shit, bro. I'm gonna be just repeatedly pausing and pulling up a fucking video.
Hemlock, switchblade.
Oh, it's this part of the mission? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this thing is... You'll fucking hear it, bro. This thing is fucking annoying, bro. This thing is annoying to hear. Isn't that fucking epic, bro? Stand your bitch ass up. Come on up. Yo, chill out. God damn, the whole fucking thing blew up. Oh, now you get to hear it for even longer. Yo, this is the part. Now you know he did. He's already fucking dead. Bro, this guy fucking tweaking. Check on. I don't give a shit about Lopez, bro.
You good?
You're pointing your gun directly in his face. You were pointing an M4. You're pointing it. Yo, y'all are pointing at each other, bro. I don't know about, you know, what gun safety's like in the military, but I'm pretty sure, you know, normal human being military safety is like, don't fucking point your gun directly at someone, bro. Put that shit down. Okay, anyway, the collectible. Yo, shut the fuck up about this fucking speech, bro. I don't give no shit. Bro, it's snowing like a bitch outside my house right now. I know I live in Canada, bro, but holy fucking shit. Dude, what the fuck? Also, that randomly happens on controller. It just flicks like a full fucking... It acts like you have the flick control on, which I don't have on because I cannot stand the way the flick control works in this game. I also can't stand it in any game. I just don't like the game doing a 180 for me, bro. I want to do that shit by myself. Oh, wait, I can still jump here. I'm fucking flying. Yo, I'm fucking flying. Yo, Murph. I'm flying. What am I thinking of where there's like a line that's like... Oh. No, no, no. Unfortunate, bro. Climb up, bitch. Climb up with your own two hands, bitch. Ain't nobody helping you.
Not like before.
Oh, it's not like before, like the start where they all got fucking murked. I get the whole platoon murked up in this bitch. Damn, chill out. It's not as bad as I'm making it out, okay? It's also probably just the fact that I've played through it. I mean, what was I supposed to do there? There's a nade and no cover around the fucking area, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Forklift certifications right over here, baby. Alright, there we go. Now I literally just gotta beat the mission. Okay. Then there's obviously one more after this. I'm just gonna do that in my spare time. I'm not gonna subject you guys to watching me play through a fucking campaign shooting at bots, bro. You're gonna see enough of that when Black Ops 7 comes out, bro. I'm gonna have to do the campaign fucking camo grind. I'm gonna have to do the zombies camo grind. The amount of bot shooting you're gonna see from me this year is gonna be crazy, bro. I mean, the world's best bot shooter ever seen, bro. But you guys might be able to run in the middle, but I don't got plot armor like that, bro. I'm on... Bro, if that would have hit me, I would have been cooked. This guy's ate a fucking tank. Yo, your ass must be impeccable, bro. You ate a tank shell to the cheeks right there, bro. Alright, come on, bro. Put me through the gate. The gate? The grate. Put me through the grate. Cuts to cutscene. My controller disconnected. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you enjoyed this sort of format of video a bit better, where we kind of compile more things. The videos are a bit longer, but instead of daily uploading, I'm gonna aim for uploading every, like, other day or every third day. So it'll be like, you'll see a video today, and then you'll see a video either the day after tomorrow or 2 days from now. Let me know if you guys, how you guys think about that. I think it'd be a little bit more manageable for me, but if you guys do prefer daily uploads, I can go back to trying to get daily uploads. I don't mind either. The daily uploads, it's more so like quicker cut comm. It's not as, you know, long of footage. Like this is recording around 3-4 hours. My normal video I record for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, or like an hour and a half, that sort of range, and I cut it down into like 10 minutes, as where this is probably closer to like 25-30 minutes, you know. Let me know how you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been Sly. Peace.